Hey, I'm E. You got legend. This Anything Goes
podcast, and like we normally say, this podcast can be very controversial. It's our own life experiences, our own life experiences. This is what it is. If you have not hit us up yet, you need to check us out. You need to check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. If you're an inspiring comedian, artist, activist, or has something going on, or just simply want your story heard, come here and hit us up on IG. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. So, E, what we got today?
We got a very special guest here today, bro. You can introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, he's excited to have you.
You didn't say your name in the beginning.
I did. I said legend.
He always.
Okay. I'm Legend and he's E.
Yes.
Got you. And I'm Jay. How you doing?
Ooh, you got any Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? You just Jay.
I got an
around the way.
Instagram, and I got a Facebook, and I got a YouTube.
He ain't want to shout none of them out, obviously. His baby mother watching or something.
I gotta do the promo thing.
Yeah,
all right. Okay. Yo, it's your boy J1thesuppiler. Go to find me, THASUPPLIER on all platforms. I own a platform called VVC Life. It's a magazine. I own a radio station, VVCRadio.com. I don't really do that anymore, but it's there if you want to go look at old shit. I also own a nonprofit organization called the Baltimore Media Coalition, where we are doing the second Media Impact Awards, February the 27th at Sizzle. So, and these lovely people are nominated for Podcast of the Year.
Yeah, the new podcast,
Yeah, so they are nominated, and so, you know what I mean? You don't know, they might win.
You know why we nominated? Because we the shit, even though it's rigged.
It is?
What?
Huh? It's not? It's not rigged?
It's rigged?
It's rigged?
It's rigged?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is it rigged or is it not rigged?
I'm not the one doing it.
Because if it's rigged, I want to know what my fucking check is. So like, if it's rigged, I want to get paid. Now, if I'm getting paid, I'm all for it being rigged.
Oh, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah. I am completely, who camera I'm on? I am completely buyable.
Whichever one you want to look at.
I am completely buyable. I am a hoe in these streets. If you got enough fucking money, I'm killing niggas, I'm fucking motherfuckers, it doesn't matter. Just give me some fucking money. If you want to win, they got hold up. I'm not finished. Send me money and you can win. You don't send me money, it's up to whoever the fuck voted for who. So, and ain't nobody sent me no goddamn money yet. So it's up to whoever voted for who.
Alright, so.
Alright, go ahead. I'm sorry, you want to jump in. I apologize, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
This your show. I need to let you.
Because you with the fucking motherfuckers. You ain't specified was the motherfuckers had penises or vaginas. But we ain't got to get under none of that.
I'm old, nigga. If you got enough money, person can get fucked.
Let him know.
Person can get fucked.
Let him know.
Some fucking money. Like, good. Continue.
No, make your bread. How do you do?
Yeah. It's not a little bag. I'm saying, I'm charging out this bitch.
Like, so how much though? Like,
Yo, it's got to cross that threshold.
What's the threshold?
Man, we got to go at least 1.2 and up if I'm fucking a guy.
Okay.
I need millions. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have to disown every nigga I know at that point. Niggas can't know me where I'm going. It's got to be a whole different situation. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay.
1.2, 1.3. I'm with it.
And that's for raw, or that's what it's called.
See, now we going into the now. We talking about going raw after the drug test and you clean. We about 3-4 mil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give me.
So dick can be bought. That's what you're saying.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
So that
bills have to be paid.
Do that mean you going bust in the nigga ass?
Yo, what?
I just want to see how far.
I'm just saying. These are all check boxes with extras.
Okay,
you
all
know
right.
what I'm saying?
As long as the bag go up.
And with the paperwork Legend just had me sign, she's managing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I get out of here, like shit, she gonna cover all the bases.
So what you saying? Long as the money go up, the nigga can get that nut.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay. What about you, E? Would you do it?
Oh no.
Yeah, he would definitely do it.
No.
He's not gonna tell you on camera.
Oh,
He'll definitely do it.
Because he'll bust an ass. That's what it is.
No. Yeah, a woman's ass.
I mean, obviously he's thinking about it. So it's something that is
never thought.
How did you bring it up? Obviously, you had to think about it to say it.
No, I think you brought it up.
You just said it. We were just here watching you say that.
Yeah, y'all run it back.
Like I said, my little shit being funny. I didn't even think about that deep. You went deep. Like,
no, I don't think it was too deep. You said it.
No, I mean, it was obviously deep because in somebody's ass, that's deep.
Nah. It's only a pussy in the ass. It's two options.
That's a fact. It's a fact. You know all of these answers, yeah.
And I do.
That's why you hosting. You know what I mean?
This is a little
try.
too much for me. A lot of ass fucking and
especially
ass
for the
fucking.
last one. When I first came in, y'all were talking about the same shit. So there's a lot of anal questions in this space.
Oh damn, we was.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
Y'all real interested in assholes. I don't understand that.
Not me. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like the people or
Trust me.
You have a lot of anal questions.
I'm
And I feel like
what?
I'm just saying, I walked in.
What?
There was
Get him.
when I walked in.
I didn't even bring that shit up.
Conversation, but
I
you
didn't even bring it
but,
up.
like you can let shit happen and then
No,
move
I
on,
cannot.
But you just kept getting deeper
No,
and deeper.
I cannot, cause the fans wanna know, and I'ma get the fans what they want.
So what you telling me is that people ain't get DMs about assholes?
People my DMs about everything. I got the hairy coochies to the clean ones.
But then when we see you done switch the coochie, we say asshole, so niggas is in
You
the
still stuck on
DMs.
that. You still
I'm
stuck
not.
on that.
I'm just trying to get to where the whole asshole thing comes
I think
from.
I need
Hey,
real
somebody get a
alcohol.
napkin out the back. My man sweat. Come on.
But anyway, we can move on from that. But if you want to continue,
No, cause we gonna move on to what you trying to
Yeah,
say.
I don't want to talk about no more ass.
No,
okay?
cause
I'm done with the ass.
what he
if you want
trying
to keep talking shit,
I'm
I'm gonna go right there with you,
done
bro.
with
Like
the
we can do
ass.
shit all day.
I'm done with the ass.
Yeah, right.
You,
Okay? I don't even participate in that.
yeah, we can leave Hershey Highway alone.
Thank you. Let's move
Oh,
on. No, I do not participate in that.
Yeah, her eyebrows are burned or some dumb
I
shit.
ain't playing. Yeah, that happened.
So it happened one time in the
I tried, right?
So
That's why I was like, he was like, just breathe, trying to coach me.
For-
I'm like, you nigga, no, this not gonna work.
For the
This
purpose
not-
of this podcast not to being all about ass, I will wait till we finish and then I'll ask.
Okay, thank you. All
But her
right.
eyebrows
So
burned.
let's get to.
No, we not about to get to nothing because we still talking about it being rigged.
I'm getting.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Man,
The
I'm glad that this is coming up. Like,
Okay,
damn.
so what makes you think it's rigged?
Yeah, that's all I
had
know.
a
Yeah, people
bunch of
DMing you and
questions,
telling you about
but
it?
Yeah, like.
Because obviously people be lying to me. So like niggas that keep just smiling and telling me it's a great thing and they happy to go.
No,
so
I
now
am.
telling me
I'm happy too.
Tell me the real. So people is rigged.
I'm just saying, far as you know, y'all put your post up. You know, y'all talking nominations, and you know, y'all say anything goes. All right, shout to them. Oh yeah, Vibes podcast. Yeah, oh yeah, Vibes. They the first one that had us on. That's how people's.
Yeah, that's how people's. So
So is it real?
so people you got a relationship with, you don't get excited when they get nominated?
I mean, yeah, but if
So I can't be excited for people that fuck with me.
But if I'm running a business, I don't want it to seem biased.
Oh, okay.
That's just me.
I understand.
That's just me.
Okay. So I can't be a human being and just be a normal person.
No,
I have to be a robotic.
So,
I have to be a
you have to-
robotic.
Yeah, you do have to be a
All right,
robot.
so let me say,
Yes.
let me say from what I saw as
Right,
I
go
sat
ahead.
and watched it, and I think we briefly touched on it
Right.
when we were on
And I
the-
appreciate
right?
y'all bringing this to the table.
And
because
I
nobody
was
never
telling
said
you,
nothing to me
I was
about
like,
that.
I was
speak.
watching you, right? And I heard what you were saying. I said, but your homeboy. That's why I invited him to the other one that you do a podcast with. Cause so for anybody watching,
Pill.
invitation.
It's who
Pill,
is underscore
it was
DJ
open.
Pill. All hate mail to him. Thank you.
Yes, it was definitely open. The invitation was open to him as well. And I said, I noticed how I can understand you don't really know about people. But when you run a business or you giving nominations, it was more like, oh, y'all niggas think y'all slick. And I caught that, and I remember I told you, and he was like, no. I said, it wasn't just necessarily you. It was your homie. That's what that was.
So because he showed energy towards somebody, you feel
Not
like,
even just one, it was just different people. So
Right.
you knew the person, clearly.
Of course. I know everybody on the list.
Yeah.
I don't know you guys personally, but I've listened to your podcast.
Yeah, so that
you know, I
wasn't
watch
the
it.
issue.
I've reposted. Have I not reposted y'all content?
Always.
Plenty
You
of different
reposted us
accounts.
plenty of times.
Exactly. So now is it preference now?
No,
that I can't
have
be
we
y'all show?
reposted? No, fuck we. Have I reposted y'all shit?
Excuse me, I've reposted them too. We've done that.
Yeah.
We've done it. Oh, you have reposted them.
Okay, yeah, I do the posting.
So
But
now
I
that you
reposted
reposted our
all
stuff,
posted.
so now it's
No.
rigged because now you
No,
you on the inside track?
no, because I'm not giving no award out.
How do we do it?
And I'm not going, oh, them my niggas, yo, I know them from down 5th and 38th Street.
At the end of the day, like to answer your question and to get down to the bottom line of it, I don't operate as a robot. And if there's people that I fuck with and that I know, I'm gonna shout them out. I'm gonna show people up. That's just how I am. Like for real. Now that I've been on y'all platform, when I see y'all, or if somebody ever bring y'all up, or if something, I'm gonna be like, yo, them my niggas, y'all was on the show. Like, oh, da 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 da. They got me Casamigos, da da da. Like that's just the way I am. Like you know what I mean?
Well, can you say that it's not rigged?
Sexy, fuck the Casamigos.
hate that.
I can promise you it's not rigged.
Okay.
Cause you don't know why? I know I ain't winning shit this year, and I didn't win shit the first year. And I got 2-3 platforms. None of my shit won. Never.
Okay.
And guess what?
Why y'all
I ain't
not
happy about it. I want to win some shit. I want to win some
Well,
shit.
speaking about winning shit,
Go ahead.
we did win, what the fuck we won?
This nigga don't even know what we won. I'm sorry.
And he bringing up other people's shit on my shit.
Yeah,
This shit is rigged. I just want y'all to know they invited me on here to talk about somebody else's shit.
I can promise you nothing is scripted. I have no idea.
Wait a minute. Accused me of my shit being rigged and then brought up a whole nother person's shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm just going to get this shit out. I want to shout the Vibes podcast when they win that award.
When they win
that award, I want to shout them out right now. We said it here first. Shout to y'all guys. We fuck with them too. Fuck with them too.
Some of them niggas, he cool as shit.
Yeah, for sure.
No, you was talking about somebody else's. Baltimore.
This shit not fucking.
The Baltimore Music Awards. We want to pay
shout out to my guy.
We want podcast of the year.
DJ Diamond K. He's the owner and the facilitator of that event, and he's also a speaker at our event. And he's also nominated for an award. Yes. Mm-hmm. So shout out to him. I also gave him his start in radio.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And now is it still rigged? Is it rigged even more now?
I don't know. I do not know.
Right into him.
Then how do you not know I'm not involved in that one too? The Baltimore Music Awards.
Oh, because we won.
Mm. Oh, wait a minute. So wait a minute. So my whole life is all about you not winning?
No. I'm just saying. We had the real fan shit.
Be like, yo, put my niggas on.
Not that one.
Because people don't love you enough. I just want y'all to understand this is some Baltimore thing right here. This whole thing, this some Baltimore shit. Niggas be having that insecurity within themselves or whatever. The niggas ain't get hugged enough or kissed enough, and then they grow up and they just be mad at the world and niggas hating on us. And they be like, nah, it ain't really like that, my nigga.
What?
It ain't really like that.
Insecurities. Look how you too. As a black man,
you are a cool person. Mm-hmm. You're a dope personality, yo. You gonna be the shit, my nigga. You are the shit now, and you gonna be bigger shit later. I mean, not bigger shit, but
hey, bro,
gonna be good, yo. It's cool.
You tell me something I already know, but I thank you. I thank you, my brother. I thank you.
What I want to
please do
fucking
that. He's had this.
Hey, but
come on.
It's not rigged.
Shush.
It's not rigged.
Shush. Well, it could be whatever you want it to be. I don't care.
Well, he just said it's not. Make your mind up. God damn.
What made you wanted to start that? This is your second year coming.
Ooh, I get to tell the story again.
Yes.
All right, so I shut down my radio station in 2017, something like that, 2018. I was sitting on the couch, kind of feeling depressed. You know what I mean? But with sitting on the couch, having all this free time, I was like checking out other people's content. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just started watching other people's shit going, damn, that's dope. You know what I mean? So I comment on their joint, oh, that's a fire episode. And I see somebody else. And then I started seeing guests come on people's shows and I just started digging around. Like, what else is out here? Like, you know what I mean? So I just discovered all of these new podcasts and platforms. And I was just like, I want to do something to show everybody some love and kind of like bring people, you know, just kind of show more interactivity. But I didn't want to do it on my page because I was like, I'm going to keep my little page about me and how good I look. So I just left that. So I created, and I was just, at the beginning, it was just like, I don't want it to look crazy. I don't want it to look like a promo page. So I was like, yo, what about I just call it a coalition, like Baltimore Media. It was just something stupid, simple, just like that. So that immediately what I did is I just started reposting people's stuff. I would follow people, repost their content. And then people just started really going ham crazy, like, thank you, my God. Like, it's like you feeding niggas a drop of water that have never tasted water before. And they like were so appreciative of it. So I just kept doing it. And the more I did it, the more I was just like, man, this would be cool if I could just start giving niggas their flowers. So I was like, yo, let's put together some nomination shit, just on some, and the thing is that I design websites, I do shit like that. So literally I was just bored, but I was just showing niggas love, and I wanted to continue to just be like, I wonder what would happen. Let's put up a voting thing and see if people would get involved. And then I posted it, and then like within a week, it was like 1,000 responses, and I was like,
man, that's lit.
That's
shit.
Amazing.
All these people started signing up, and I was just like, well, what do I do with this? So like one of my best friends, his name is Fame, he's a graphic designer, he's a videographer. So we on the phone, I'm like, bro, what do we do with this? Like, you know, cause I didn't have any purpose. I didn't have any direction. It was just something. And he was like, yo, why you don't just do an award ceremony or something? And I was like, but don't, you know, Diamond K do it. He was like, but you're doing it towards the media. You're not doing it towards the rappers and the singers. So I was like, damn, that would be cool. And I was just thinking, I wonder if we could, I don't know, man, we ain't got no money. So, you know what I mean? Like, we on the phone, like, nigga, I'm a broke nigga. What the fuck you want me to do? You know what I mean? But he was like, nah, nigga, let's. And then we have a connection down at the Maryland Cultural Arts Center. And shout out to Logan. So, like, we went down there. They gave us a stupid good deal. And, like, it was, like, close to 1,000. And I was like, well, I don't got 1,000 right now. He was like, how much you got in your pockets? I was like, I got like $200. So he was like, give me that. He was like, well, give me the rest later. Now, they not operating like this on the daily, so whatever I'm saying does not apply to you.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So like,
but that's good though.
They allowed me the opportunity to just pay them as I went along. So then we kind of put it up and we started selling tickets, and then you know, thank God for my relationships with DTLR and different other platforms. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to give a shout out to like people like 1500 who were like, at the time, they were the first people to buy tickets and tables. You know what I mean? So they really made it possible for me to do the first year. And then
shout out to 1500.
Yeah,
we went on their shit too.
Oh, okay, cool. Shout out to them. So like the thing was the first year. No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Did I say something crazy? I'm sorry. Like, yo, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop being so sensitive. Like, y'all gotta let me live, nigga.
No, we love it. We love it.
I don't give a fuck. Is the way you said. Oh yeah, shout out to them. Never mind. Let me keep moving.
Let me
on.
finish the story.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want us to run over. So
you got time.
At the end of the day, like a lot of my industry friends, people that are executives that work in different spaces, you know, whether they in artists, you know, labels or whatever. A lot of them was like, ain't nobody gonna come up to that shit. And they was like, how you gonna do a award ceremony for like media? Like, how many media niggas is out here? What, 92Q? But you gonna just have 92Q niggas? And I was like, nah, don't you know about this platform and this platform and this? And he was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I was just like, so maybe you should come out to the event. I said, there's a lot of independent media in the city. And they was like, nigga, it can't be more than 20. What is a couple of niggas with podcasts? Like, niggas was really disrespectful. And that shit really pissed me off. And like, once that shit pissed me off, I was super determined to be like, hell yeah, like we about to show niggas. And even some niggas that was like in the media game that knew about some shit, you know what I mean, would be like, yo, it can't be that many. But once we did the event and over 320 people came out, and it was just like a beautiful night. There was no violence, it was nothing crazy. We was all dressed up, which I'm gonna get to my hatred of rappers and they ignorant shit in a minute. But you know, but I love rappers, stop. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, it was a beautiful night. It was so much love being dispensed. Like, Pork Chop was actually in the process. He was supposed to retire, like, around the time period, because he hosted, him and Raven Paris hosted the first one.
Oh, for real?
So, like, he was actually talking retirement to me when I was begging him to do it. And not that he felt unappreciated, but he had really given his whole life to being a part of the culture of Baltimore,
right,
like being in the media.
Yes.
And it's not that people show love to Pork.
Right.
But it was just that official kind of stamp love that he really never got. So
which he should have.
That's a fact, because I was down the tunnel and like,
Yeah, I was down the docks. Down Paradise. That's where he got his shit.
Man. He just gave his whole age away if y'all paid attention. So anyway, shout out to him, because I was there. Yeah. So anyway, he gives my whole age away. But at that night, I made sure to give him a legacy award. I made sure to give him his flowers. He had just came out of a surgery. He had like almost died. And it was just, he started crying on stage. I started crying on stage. Two fat niggas cried. So it was just like, yo, for me, it meant so much. Not only just for every person from the media, whether we was cool or not, or I knew them or not, for them to come out and feel special. Come out and feel like their work was validated. A lot of us work in silos. Like, we will have our little world and the people that we bang with, and we'll come out and do a couple of interviews, but we really be in our own little space. So we don't know what's out or what other niggas is doing sometimes. You know what I mean? But to have that one night where we can all come out, network, celebrate, just feel good about us, and it be about us. It ain't about YG Tech which I love you, my nigga. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not about the rap niggas or the R&B niggas or whatever the fuck the club promoters in the you know what I mean? It was just like, this is our night for us to talk shit about us and us to compete with us in a friendly, respectful way. Pop some bottles and be that. So like the first one was great, and I was so amped to do the next one. Pandemic, and I had to sit for 2 years because I was scared as fuck, because I was like, I'm not about to do this again, and then somebody die or get sick, and then I wouldn't be able to deal with it. But like now, we all got to the point where once the white people said about 200 times, we're gonna have to deal with this for the rest of our life. I'm like, well, fuck that. We're about to do this shit.
Yeah, get that shit, bro.
And I also saw the scene change in 2 years. It's crazy, because when I went back and started DMing niggas, so many of those people that were alive and kicking at the first, not even in existence anymore. So it was just like a new kind of like digging out to find who's doing what. And it's just a whole new crop of young, beautiful people doing, you know what I'm saying, media. So it's like, yo, it's time to get back, time to show love, make stuff happen. Now, look, Squirrel Wild wasn't even doing internet radio back then. Like, now he's not only just doing it, but he's like a big contender in the whole joint. So there you go. Did I answer the whole question?
Yeah, you did. Cool. So my thing, you was about to say something about rappers. What was the problem?
Oh, thank you for bringing it up.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
I wanted to say it. I forgot.
My first event, right? I used to be real tapped in with a lot of the MCs in the city. Like, I don't care whether they was trap niggas, underscore niggas. They could have been backpack niggas, tapped in with all of them. The thing that I used to reach out to a lot of them and be like, yo, bro, I got all of these media platforms coming up. I got 100, 200 platforms coming. Y'all gotta come on. Y'all need to come get your. Cause me, I'm a marketing nigga. I'm like, right. You get mad media niggas in one room. I'm coming through with backpacks full of CDs or T-shirts or look, I'm about to give everybody something. So actually, I still got this in my back pocket. Thank you.
Oh, you did?
Thank you.
I was going to get you a new. We ain't about to have you. You know that's how
thank you
for me. She got it.
There you go. Shout out to the quiet assassin.
Wait.
So I just started reaching out to a bunch of the homies and being like, yo, I got this event. It's taking off. The ticket sales is going crazy. Y'all need to come through. Like, so the rap was like, I gotta wear a suit. I'm like, is that a discussion? Like, it's a formal event. Come on, bro. Yo, I just want to be able to come with my sneakers and I ain't about to go buy no outfit to come to no event. And I'm like, but I said, this is marketing and promotion. Like, yo, I'm like, on top of the fact there ain't shit going on that weekend, nigga, this is just a turn up for real. Like, if you want to just come for cheap food and drinks, if you want to come just to hang out or holler at chicks that's actually doing something with their life besides sitting in the hood, I'm like, there's so many levels of stuff that I can tell you. On top of the most important fact is, you need to promote your music. You need to promote whatever you got. So why not bring that to the place where people that are looking for music, that are looking to promote or do interviews, why don't you come to where they are? And for them, they was just like, if I gotta wear a shirt and tie or a shirt, a button down, I'm like, you ain't gotta wear a tie, nigga, just put the button down on, throw some slacks on, get a pair of slippery Earls and let it ride. They be like, nah.
So you saying niggas ain't come because they didn't want to dress up?
They took a stand. Like, I really was trying to pitch the whole thing, and they were like, no, I'm not doing it. Fuck that. And I was like,
all right, so
you just gotta move on.
So it's not weird as though they can wear like, you know, maybe some designer shoes, some black jeans with a 3-button shirt.
No jeans.
No jeans.
I'm not a one people wear jeans. No.
Not even black jeans.
No jeans.
No jeans.
Come on, bro.
The ladies' black jeans could look like slacks when the camera flip.
It's a formal.
Yo, these ladies
I'm
about to go
asking
out.
a question.
Every young lady that I know that's coming, they buying brand new outfits, like top to bottom shoes.
That's coming to the one.
Yeah,
okay.
this one 27.
Shout the date out.
Yeah, February 27th, 7 p.m. Sizzle, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to MediaImpactAwards.com right now and copy tickets, tables, and vendor spaces available. You know what I'm saying? Definitely come out. So, like, back to the point. Brand new outfits. These ladies is really going crazy. So you trying to tell me, and only dudes are the ones are trying to negotiate with them. Bro, these ladies about to come out and show you their whole thigh.
So you
and
saying
half of their ass
they
crack.
can't wear
with the split coming up.
They can wear a 3-button polo shirt.
Nah. Why do we have to have this discussion, bro?
I can't wear. Tell me, I can't wear a turtleneck.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I can't wear a turtleneck.
Yo, if you want to wear a turtleneck and a 3-button polo, that's cool. Just don't come with no jeans on. That's all I said. No jeans, no sneakers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean saying try to wear the button down. It does have 3 buttons. You get to slide through on the technicality.
Yeah.
Yes. You can go right ahead. If you want to come through and look
Gotta
like
be some compromise.
If you want to look like a 17-year-old from fucking private school nigga trying to go to school on a Sunday, you go right ahead, bro.
That's 9 looks.
As a 42-year-old man, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, like, just put that little extra step forward, bro. You won't get laid that night. And if you with your girl, don't embarrass your girl. Come on, my nigga. Put some effort into this shit.
I'm gonna wear a turtleneck.
Go to K&G's. yo, sign up for the little text messages and shit. If y'all don't want to do it, look at my man in the back, like, man, fuck K&G's, but that's the cheap, it's the cheap route. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you trying to spend maybe $40 on a night, go and get you a little something, and then throw it away, burn the motherfucker with, I don't care, y'all do a podcast about that. But come on, bro, let's just get through the night and do something classy. That's all I'm trying to say.
I got my turtleneck. Go ahead.
Word.
He got his turtleneck. Well, I want to say thank you for being able to do that, given the fact that this is Baltimore. So I watched your
because niggas be here.
I watched your speech.
Oops, sorry.
No, it's my fault. I watched your speech for what you gave for the first award show. You said, people can come in, and we briefly spoke about this. He said we keep complaining about why we don't have these avenues or why we don't have these type of things for our people, but literally we know how everything is changing in Baltimore. Pretty soon somebody would do that. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like people are appreciating what you're giving out, or?
Yeah. Everybody's showing mad love. Let me be very, very clear. Like, the entire industry is showing way more respect than they did the first year. Mm-hmm. And people are definitely doing as much as they can to make sure either they're being supportive, whatever. The only reason why we don't have no sponsorships this year is because I just didn't have enough time, and I really kind of winged everything together last minute, the same way we did the first time, but things are kind of a little different this time. So the money's a little bit tighter, so people kind of want you to send out stuff a little bit further than 30 days in advance. Right. So that's the only reason why we don't have a sponsor. That was on me. I take the hit for that. But at the same time, Sizzle really has looked out for me majorly to make sure that this can happen. So I definitely want to give them a special shout out.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Y'all fall as shit.
Facts. So make sure you put gas in your car tonight. And make sure once you get
driver.
Yeah, when y'all come off of 695 and 95 to come up into the area, don't speed, my nigga, because them niggas do not play out there. They on a whole Pulaski highway. Exactly. You'll be just like this nigga talking about some anal shit in there.
So anyway, I gotta bring it back.
I was just playing.
So I have another question.
Ask away.
You say you reposted us numerous of times. Mm-hmm. How did you come across Anythangoes?
That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm not even sitting here lying to you that I remember. It's been so long, you know what I mean? I don't remember. It might have been maybe 1500, or it might have been somebody. You might have had a guest on and I saw it, and then because that's what I try to do when I see something new. I'll be like, let me see what's going on, and then if I hear that Baltimore twang or something like that, the twos and the dudes. Yeah, let me go ahead and start reposting these niggas, or you talk about some Baltimore shit, or you know what I mean? Like, all you gotta do is give me some semblance that you from Baltimore. I actually unfollowed like 2 podcasts the other day because I was following them, and then I found out they wasn't from Baltimore, and I immediately unfollowed them niggas like, nope, I'm not doing it. Not with y'all niggas, none of y'all niggas. Only Baltimore niggas. So, yeah, I just try to do that. So I apologize if I don't have the exact...
No, it's fine. It's fine. You follow
genesis
us
of
anyway.
that situation.
You follow me. Honestly, I didn't know anything about your platforms. I didn't even know that Baltimore even had, that you've done this before, and that you were in the radio until, like, I saw that you were following us and you reposted us one day, so I started doing some research on you. Then I was like, oh no, this man, he know a lot of fucking people. Like, he do a lot of stuff. So what made you get started into radio?
Cool, thank you for that question.
Of course.
I was a rapper. It was...
What? I need to hear you spit, like, what?
Definitely not having
gonna spit. He ain't gonna spit.
Definitely not.
Oh, come on now. He can make a beat. Oh,
You can break that glass if you want to. Go ahead and break that glass. Go ahead and break that glass, my nigga. Nah, you're definitely not getting it. If you wanna laugh your ass off at me, you can go see me on YouTube and just do a search for my name. It'll come up. That old ass video.
I'm gonna look for that.
And I'm out there with a tank top on, and my titties falling out each side of that bitch. At least I had a convertible. I was fresh as shit in that video. My locks was all the way down here, nigga. I was fly back then.
Okay.
Man, I was fucking mad fat bitches back then. So anyway,
somebody said that on another episode.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
What?
Yeah, that was a good one. That fat bitches only fuck fat bitches because they only think they can get fat bitches. I think that's what was said.
No, that's deep. I never thought about that.
Yeah, them niggas said that. That wasn't me, but that's what he said.
I gotta think
Shout
about
out to
that
them fat bitches.
You just sending me into a whole thought process right now. Like, I thought it was just because they was giving it up, but that might be something different. I know some skinny bitches that give it up, but I didn't think so at the time. Yo, you just had me a whole like.
That was a conversation.
Yeah, that was another. Shout out to Ian Mario.
That's crazy how you brought that back, and we did talk about that.
Oh, that was great.
That's why I'm slow walking this. But
Freaking genius. All right, so anyway, I was an artist. I had moved to Atlanta to work on my second album. First album is on streaming if y'all want to find it. So anyway, I'm working
what's the name of it?
It's called My Life, My Hustle.
My Life, My Hustle.
Yeah. I'll send y'all.
With the dreads. So you were just trying to be a rapper and be like cool and everything?
Nah, like let's not go back into that story.
I just need to
I'm just saying we'll be here for. I'm like my story with music is a long story. Like,
would you say you were like a good lyricist?
Hell no. I was a fucking phenomenal producer. Like, I was a phenomenal producer. It was my brother that was pushing me to rhyme, and I was like, nigga, let me just focus on these beats and the mixing and all that. And he was like, bro, nah, nigga, you need to be out front. He was right, but you know what I mean. Because I have first of all, I study, and second of all, I have a personality. And those are the two major things that artists really need to have. Like studying, meaning that you getting into shit and understand how performance work, understand how the mechanics of putting a song together, how to put an album together, how to relate the songs to the albums, to the marketing. Like understand how to connect with people and make the music connect with people. Like, so I was the type of person that I'm always out here hustling and moving around. So it just made sense for me to be an artist. My brother was ingenious about that. But
so you have made beats for people?
Tons of people.
Do you take payola?
I executive produced 3-4 albums. Payola is for radio people. That's not for artist people. So are you asking me as a rapper did I take payola?
Yes.
Did I get paid for the making beats?
Yes.
Yes. I got paid for that.
Okay. So have you ever like taken like sexual exchanges for beats?
Fat
No.
bitches thing, because you know you said that.
We ain't gotta be
no
fat
bitches
bitches.
rapping at the time. Because fat bitches didn't think they could be rappers at the time. We talking about the late 90s, early 2000s
But
where you had to be bad.
What about no? Missy Elliott wasn't bad.
She wasn't fat. And if she was wearing big trash bags, so you didn't really know. So, come on, let's be real. Stop. Let's not do that. And you talking about the exception to the rule, you're not talking about the rule.
You're right.
With door. So you didn't sell your dick back then, basically.
No.
But you would have.
Most definitely.
All right, my
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
I love the authenticity.
And then also it comes with what age comes with confidence. So I definitely wasn't as confident back then. So like, you know what I mean?
I don't believe that, bro.
Nah,
I think the work comes with confidence. It has nothing to do with age.
No,
It's people who's out here who's 19.
I
not know I'm doing my shit. You feel me?
No, that's not what my mentality was.
You talking about your mentality?
Right. I'm sorry.
So you
talking about yours?
No, we're not talking about mine.
I thought you were asking me questions. I didn't know we were talking about yours.
No, I'm talking about people in general. I wouldn't say age comes with
But
that.
I don't know what other people. I don't think I'm talking about
It's him.
She asked me
Well,
questions.
you know other people. You watch TV, you interview people, you know other people.
But that doesn't mean I know their heart and what's really going on.
Thank you.
But you can look and see sometimes.
You're asking me a question of can I speculate based on the stuff that I see or hear from a person? Yes, but we're interviewing me right now.
Or could you hypothesize? You don't have to
But
speculate.
why when we're talking about me right now?
Huh?
So anyway, back to you.
Oh, you want to save the nigga? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to bring it back
What
to
are we
you.
saving?
Go ahead, save it.
Go ahead and finish.
Jesus
I want to bring
Christ.
it back to you.
All right, and so at the end of the day, like I said, let's not get into the artist side. That's a long
Okay,
story.
so after
But
that, then how did you
so
get around?
anyway, I got partnered with a DJ when I went back to Atlanta to start on the second album. So me and him built the bond. You know what I mean? We producing them, working on music. And then my financial backer and my kind of like manager at the time joined the Navy and just disappeared.
Oh shit.
Like literally. And it was on some like, oh, I got a baby and I got to take the baby, so I'm gone. And I was just like, but I came all the way down here, nigga. I'm living in the garage with some niggas I don't know. It was crazy. So anyway, long story. Talk about another day.
Nigga,
Like I said,
a lot of
my
long
music
stories,
stuff, my
bro.
stuff, yo, my doing stuff. So anyway,
About to skip past the music.
about to be 43 in March. So anyway,
March when?
31st.
Okay, that's my birthday.
When do you give her an age? You give her age?
Yes, he did. It's my birthday.
31st.
Aries.
What's up, my nigga? So anyway, I was trying to find a way to kind of like build more relationships in the industry. So it was like, yo, if I start a radio station or a radio show, I can start like reaching out to people, and then they'll have to talk to me because they want to promote their music. So I was like, all right, let me do that. But then like, I set up all this. I had recording equipment, and then I just utilized that recording equipment to make the radio show. My DJ played the records. I got on the mic. We had a fifth of Bacardi lime. We had a pack of Newport regulars in a box.
Yo, Bacardi's
Good
shit.
Lord.
Bacardi
Hey,
used
you
to
gonna
do
lie.
everything
Yo,
at the time.
especially Bacardi Lemon.
Oh, woo!
Bacardi
Lemon?
Yes.
That was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
I think we really telling our age.
Bacardi Limon, that used to get them bitches. Oh my Lord Jesus
Definitely.
Christ.
Big fan.
Look at him, big face,
Big
and his Newports.
And my Newports.
Well, I don't know about the Newports. I ain't smoke no cigarettes.
Good, don't ever do
But
it.
them Bacardi Limons?
Bacardi Limon's perfect. So anyway, we get the, you know what I mean? We crack the bottle. I smoke. It's fudge, and then we do the
Do you
show.
still smoke cigarettes?
I gave up, and I just do cigars now.
Okay.
All right, so we do the show.
Tomato.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Okay, so you did what?
One is a little bit classier though.
Don't feed it to him.
Sorry. I mean, you know.
It's the truth.
Okay, you guys.
So
Okay,
anyway,
guys.
after I do the show, I got crazy drunk during that episode, which is the first thing I ever did, first show I ever did, and I loved it. I was like,
You loved it?
I immediately after that show was over, my man's is a witness. I said, I don't want to do nothing else. Fuck this music shit. Like I want to do this.
Right.
And I just like talking shit. I like playing the records that I like.
You and Eva having a good time.
Yeah, having conversation. Yo, he's crazy. So anyway, but I like crazy. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So it's a pause, no homo. Not like like
no,
that.
yeah, okay.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, because
like
you know, we know
talk,
it's about
there's a lot
ass.
of
Too much
ass,
shit. A lot of gay shit.
So for real. So anyway,
I'm about to be tired of y'all at this point.
how you won't get mad at us?
Hey,
What's some shit you brought up, nigga? All right,
When?
Run the tape
So
back.
right.
Run the tape.
So
Run it back.
that was 15 years ago. So like this year we actually celebrate. Well, Every's Lounge. This is the shirt, the merch from my show. This is the first show I did on the first platform. You know, this is it. This is the name of the show. The radio station I eventually putting the show on is VVC Radio.
Okay.
So like, yeah, 15 years. I enjoy every minute of it. So we kind of transitioned from doing live radio to podcasting. So now we do the video podcast, and
Yeah,
you
I saw
can
y'all.
get to the podcast on all platforms. Just do a search for Aries Lounge. It comes up real easy.
Spell it for our listeners.
Aries as in Aries, A-R-I-E-S, and then lounge as in lounge. Any other place where you lounge. L-O-U-N-G-E. I think I spelled that correctly.
I hope you
So-
did. Good shit.
So like during this process, you started fucking these white bitches.
I've only had sex with one white woman in my lifetime.
Okay.
I would like to have sex with them. Their skin is a little different. It was definitely interesting.
What?
The textile feel of it was definitely, it felt thinner and like a little.
The inside of the vagina? Is that what you're saying? Because this is what I'm asking.
It's definitely a difference. It's definitely a difference.
So you went
I'm
raw.
talking about that skin feel. I'm talking about skin.
Oh,
I don't give a
okay.
fuck about that. I'm
So she's talking about inside of you just
I
now.
don't.
Because
I don't like vagina. What I'm
if you
saying
felt that, you went raw.
Huh? I didn't go wrong.
Well, she said the inside of the skin
Right.
vagina.
That's the only reason why I really couldn't give her no
Yeah,
in-depth.
you had to go raw if you felt
Breakdown,
the
right.
inside
Because
of
you
the
said it was
vagina.
different, so I thought you
It
meant
definitely
how
was.
it was.
It was different. But it's the same. Different, but the same.
So is it true what they say? Do they get better head?
No.
Because you know they go, oh,
I know some really
I saw the pornos.
disgusting black women. I love you guys. So anyway, like,
Disgusting
I mean not
black-
disgusting in the back. I
Oh.
mean just like they really be into what they do. So like shout out to them for that.
Right.
But-
I know this bitch from Troy.
shut up.
Dundalk and Charlie. Hey.
And I don't know about the Dundalk bitches, but that bitch from Troy. Hell.
Sit in the Dundalk. What part of Dundalk?
Man, niggas know her.
Anyone.
Niggas just called her Cherry Hill.
All of them.
She had a whole sofa wet, my nigga. God damn, nigga. Shit. X,
Why did I bring that up?
XB. X, I wasn't the only nigga. I mean,
No, what do you want to say? You see what he did? You see how he threw it
I'm
around?
not
there?
one of them niggas.
You was in that fucking Dundalk bitch?
No, I wasn't fucking
I'm saying you know.
X John.
You're an adult. You can do whatever
X,
you want.
I'm not about to name the niggas, but
I'm
that
not trying
bitch.
to
No,
stop.
honey, I love dick.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Why is it that you only have to love one? You can have both of them.
No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
I'm
That's
good.
what's up. Shout out to you for that.
I'm good.
No, I got you.
I'm good.
So, you don't want to move on or y'all want to stay in the Dundalk area?
I'm done with Dundalk.
You want the Dundalk.
I've been fucking done. We're not even going to do that. We're not
That's a
even
fact.
going
That's a
there.
fact. All right, what's next?
So do you see from the difference from radio to podcasting? Like, what is the difference for you?
I can't play music. I'm not supposed to play music.
Yeah, you
So like you can play music, but like I use Anchor for my joint. So sometimes they'll scan through your joint, and if they find music, they'll tell you to take it down or edit it out or
I
whatever.
thought on YouTube did that.
Definitely YouTube will do it. So like
I know YouTube do it.
when in last season, Like when I used to do my show, I used to have to do 2 versions. So I'd have a version that would be for Anchor, where I would play music, and then a version I would have for YouTube wouldn't have the music on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you saying Anchor takes the music out too now?
They don't take it out, but they'll let you know if there's a copyright infringement. Okay. Right.
So basically, they let you know you can't get paid for this because it's music in.
And then they'll be like, you got X amount of time to remove either the music or the podcast, or they'll erase it.
Oh, they erase it.
Mm-hmm.
So you removed it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I ain't. Well, we only had that with like one. We had that with one episode, the strip episode.
Word.
That our pimp.
Also, I had to tell people that like radio has a completely different format than podcasting. Mm-hmm. So I teach a podcasting class. So I be trying to tell people like if you're trying to build a podcast audience, it's different from building a live radio audience. Mm-hmm. A live radio audience they love that live interactivity. They love to be able to call in. They love to be able to play the games or whatever you got going on. So there's a whole format for radio that works great because of that live component. But when you're podcasting, it's really all about teaching somebody something or giving people information. So like if y'all doing a podcast, the podcast should be about X. So every week it should be taking people through their journey about learning about it. So if you're trying to learn how to be a rapper, so every episode it might be, first episode is how to make a song, second episode is 16 bars, third episode is how to dress yourself, fourth episode is, so like podcasting is really supposed to be about that, but a lot of people kind of get into it thinking or using the radio model for podcasting, and that really hinders the ability for growth.
So like, what's your favorite podcast?
I've got 3 favorite podcasts that I listen to all of the time. I am obviously a huge, gigantic Joe Budden podcast. If y'all know me,
look at him, he's smiling.
That's my
huge Joe Budden.
That's my favorite.
My second favorite podcast right now, which is an episodic. It's only 10 episodes in it. It's this joint called Cheat Code, where it's about a black man. He's a lawyer, and this black woman, I forgot, but they both like upper middle class people. They were married to other individuals. They ended up meeting each other and then having an affair and then breaking up their marriages, and they end up together.
Oh, wow.
And then they tell you in the 10-part journey about what happened, every element of what happened. And then both of them,
together again.
Right, and how they got together. But they both have been to therapy. So for them to to talk from a black experience, but talk from a post-therapy black experience about what they did wrong and them taking responsibility, it's just dope. It's just really, really, really a dope podcast. So Cheat Code, Joe Budden podcast, and there's these 2 black dudes out in Austin, Texas. They've been doing like reviews for 20, 25 years, and it's called Double Toasted. And they review movies and television shows, and it's just like some fucking dope ass shit to listen to. So like movies, that, and the Joe Budden joint. That's what I like, and that's what I literally watch and listen to all of the time. Now, when I don't have those, then it'll be like Baltimore joints. So like I'll tune into y'all, I'll click on y'all's. When y'all get too loud and he starts screaming too much, I have to tune out. But I love it though, you know what I mean? Cause I love how you be trying to get in there, you just haven't learned, you still learning, but you gonna be good. Like, but when y'all get y'all nasty sex talk, I love that
Nigga,
shit.
I'm good. What you talking about? My ass, nigga. I'm sorry.
Right. We just let that nigga rock. Yo, I love the Gemini Scorpio podcast. The podcast I used to do with Jay Hill, I really loved more than Gemini Sun, which was y'all might not like this podcast, but we stopped doing that like early last year. Let's see what else. There's a couple other joints locally that do a phenomenal job. With the Joint Vibes podcast, them niggas funny. I forgot, I should have said it. Straight up on the record, because obviously there's some, whatever. It's rigged.
Oh my God.
It's rigged. They gonna win. Mark it now. They gonna, and shout out to the niggas, y'all. I appreciate y'all for winning y'all award. Yo, we support y'all.
So anyway.
So is there anything that you want to ask us, or any jewels that you want to drop upon us, given the fact that we're still early in the game, right?
Word.
So we're always open to more advice or point us in the right direction. So a question or a jewel you want to
No, this nigga said I be yelling. I'm tired of him.
Oh, shut up.
Tired
I'm
of
open to it. That's why
But
you got
remember,
90
like
days.
niggas is listening
Yeah,
in their
we got
car, so
90
like
days.
if
Nigga,
everybody's
you listen to
conversation
Joe
is-
Buttons.
Yeah, but they have a compression and a gate on that motherfucker to keep everybody's vocals within a certain place. Like, you ain't got all that equipment yet, so you should kind of regulate just a smidge. That's all I'm saying.
No, fuck that.
And the
I
other
need
thing
it
I
for
will
dramatic. I need it for a dramatic appeal.
I agree with you. So just get some equipment that can handle your vocal tones.
It's a lot of coats coating.
So anyway,
So,
moving right
what is
along.
the question that you have?
Why did you guys start a podcast? And were you guys sleeping together before y'all started working?
What?
No?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
That's your cousin?
You mean me or LB? I don't know if he.
Who's LB?
Exactly. So we're gonna let that go.
So what's the point of letting me ask questions if you ain't gonna answer
Okay,
questions?
I'm gonna answer the
Okay, I'm
question.
listening. All right,
No.
So we're gonna start with who is LB? Nice.
LB is another host that used to be on our show. She decided not to continue with us because she had some other things going on with her.
I thought you said you didn't like women, but you slept with.
I did not sleep with
he
her.
slept
Don't
with LB.
listen to him.
You slept with her?
I didn't sleep with anybody.
Don't
So
listen.
you gay?
No.
No,
I
he's
love
far
women.
from gay.
You asexual? You just be jerking off a lot?
No, I'm fuck women sexual, whatever you call that.
So you slept with LB?
No, I haven't.
He did not sleep with me.
With my friend?
No, she.
No.
LB likes older guys, so I'm not in her age
you would
bracket.
probably be more his. No, you're not old enough.
You got
You're
me
not
50 or over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
You gave her 60? I would think 50. All right, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
LB, I like you.
Yeah. You know you had to hold you down for a second. So what made us start the podcast was been at Dream Mind Forever to just like be in the entertainment business, ask questions, and host and stuff. So I was like, damn, we could do a podcast. I could do a podcast. Who would be the right people? And E is you cannot duplicate him. No way of imitation. Yes.
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, that's
in case you ain't know. All the time you've been here.
And he's always loved podcasts. He's very outspoken, and I just wanted us to be different, like not what everybody else is. So I hit him up, and he was like, "Hell yeah, nigga, I love podcasts. What you talking about?"
I was cursing on the phone call then?
Of course.
Yeah, that's how he was talking to me. He was like, "What?"
Ain't no cook up.
He said, "Say not with a word." He said, he did ask. He said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, because I'm doing that bluffing.
Yeah, he wasn't playing, and then I hit LB.
Chicks do be bluffing.
No, niggas be bluffing too.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
be bluffing. I don't do all that bluffing shit.
So I hit LB.
You owe me some money too.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
For real?
Yeah.
For what?
We'll talk about
Okay, then. I didn't know. See, I ain't gonna own money.
it. No, you knew. We
no.
mentioned it before. But
I guess you already.
no, you didn't.
Alright, whatever. Anyway, long story short, LB, I hear her. She's different, right? So the way she think, I didn't want none of us think the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's not only just for good content, but it just gives you different points of views.
More.
So that was.
Nigga, you keep hitting
You
it.
hit it. So that was the start of it, and we wanted to be like E's most important thing was we need to be visual.
Mm-hmm.
That was his idea, and he was like, we don't want to be censored, like watered down to what everyone else is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be open and honest. And then my thing was to definitely give back to the community and be Baltimore based, like be here in Baltimore, have our studio in Baltimore, interview people from Baltimore.
So if you watch some of the earlier podcasts, it'll be a lot of episodes when they lying, and I'll be calling them out.
We was not lying, but he just
No, y'all were lying.
Okay.
It was a lot of lying going
Alright,
on.
we gonna let that
And
go.
I'm like, we're not gonna tell my truth, and y'all gonna be up with this bitch lying, cause y'all not gonna put all my truths out and all my stories, and y'all can't get none of y'all shit. And that's why they started opening up to give some of their shit out later on.
That is unfair.
But everything was about my truths, my story.
How can he feel comfortable to be his true self?
He has so many wild stories, like
and you do too that
You
you
have
won't
wild
tell.
stories as well. You know what I'm saying?
I shared some.
You had.
Well, you haven't
sex with
shared
white
none of
men?
the best ones.
No, I've never slept with a white man.
But she slept with some of the populous niggas in the city.
And who would they be?
We not name dropping. We not doing that. That ain't what we doing.
That's not tea, that's water.
That ain't what we doing.
This ain't water neither. You better
That's
snip this nigga.
Pause.
We not doing that. That's
I ain't
not
lying.
what we're
We probably gonna have some fentanyl if she wanna tell them stories.
Moving on.
However, I wasn't shit, and things did not pan out right.
Wasn't shit.
I wasn't. I fucked them up. I fumbled those bags,
Mm-hmm.
and I will admit that.
Especially the one nigga. No, he a good nigga, E. But I just. I'm like, damn, yo, you gonna do your like that? You nigga throwing good parties. You dress nice.
Yo, shut up!
Edit.
Oh no, we don't do no editing.
We ain't
This
doing no
is-
editing.
don't
You
do
know, my
editing.
past is my past. My story is my story. However, it is what it is. But I fumbled that bag.
Shout out to them niggas.
Yeah. All
I
of
did
them.
that.
So where do y'all want to go with the podcast?
Want to take this shit to the fucking top.
I'm gonna let him
What does that
answer,
mean?
and then I'm gonna answer.
That mean Joe Button, E button, legend button.
I'm not no legend button.
You want to change your last name?
No. See, so now you see what's going on here, right?
I was just asking.
For me,
I'm not trying to shot, bro. I'm just saying whatever you feel more. If you feel like changing your last name to Button is gonna help you get there. That's
fuck no. If I gotta change my name,
I mean, necessarily, you don't have to do the podcast to change your name to Button. Like,
you
you just go down.
I could be E. Rogan.
Right.
Top podcast. Even though we're going through some controversy right now. But
what I see is what we all agreed on in the meeting.
What you say, nigga?
I said what I see.
All right, because I can say
We
nigga.
agreed on.
And what we agreed upon in the meeting was, just more. I cannot with y'all when I'm trying to be serious.
I'm not laughing, man. I'm trying to be serious. It's his fault.
Nigga, I didn't say shit.
Like you said, taking it to the highest level, meaning being that #1 media source where people tap into, giving other people other opportunities, being on different platforms. And I don't care who you are, like, shit, the president, you understand? Or a nigga that's locked behind the walls telling his story. And just make sure that Baltimore's voice and know that we're here for Baltimore, that we stand behind
I can say one thing. We probably like the one podcast who interviews the most diverse people. We got people from all walks of life. You ain't had fucking gay rappers, transsexuals, regular rappers, fucking lawyers, like from all walks of life.
Artists, actors, real actors.
I would have to say, like, the closest comparison I would have to give is a Baltimore-based podcast called Not Safe for Ears, and like he ain't been on in like a year because he just had a baby, him and his wife. But he was the same way. Like, it would be like a rapper one week, he had the mayor on another week, and then he had different, and then he had like MMA niggas on, and then he had me on, and then he had a bunch of. So like, I shout out to y'all, man. Like, I respect the fact that y'all open up y'all platform to that many people. I just don't care about that much stuff that I be wanting to talk.
But some of the time you don't care until you know you care, because you could start listening and be like, wow, I never knew that.
No.
All right, we got an episode coming. Wiz though, did you know that all sex is illegal in Maryland?
Yes.
You did know that?
Yes.
All right, well, a lot of niggas don't know. You the only nigga here.
I didn't know.
You the only nigga here who
I
knew.
never did it.
It was just some obscure shit that came up in that episode of a show, and it was like, what the fuck? So yeah.
But it be
It's
shit
the one
like that.
thing about having conversations that do make
right,
a difference.
and we found that out from a lawyer, actual lawyer.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
No, you're not if you're giving head in Maryland.
Obviously, she's saying she don't get
Not in the state of Maryland. I will not.
You will not what?
I don't break law.
Nigga, you sucked at it. All right, anyway. Is there anything else you want to get off, bro? We close this out.
I want to say thank you for having me on.
Thank you for
inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
You know what I mean? And thank you for following up 4 times, and then like Shorty hit the DM with the same
That's
request.
our girl wit. That's our girl wit.
Right. This was kind of crazy, but yeah, thank you for the invite. And I appreciate you. I was talking about you guys earlier because like you guys were one of the first within that first group of people that when we started marketing the event, you guys signed up and bought tickets and stuff like that. And y'all bought a table, excuse me, let me show y'all respect. You know what I mean? And I want to say thank you so much. Like, a lot of times when we taking risks, you don't know who's going to respond or how they're going to respond. And even though we did it before, that was years ago. And a lot of niggas forget, you know what I mean? And as much as people, especially in Baltimore, we do say a lot of times, yeah, yo, do it, son, because I got you. And then you do it, and then they don't got you.
Yeah, that's a
So, like, I appreciate the fact that you guys took a leap of faith on us and supported us, and it means everything to me that y'all did that. You know what I mean? And y'all got y'all table before the Vibes podcast, niggas. So like,
oh, we did?
Yeah, y'all really
Shot on Jim?
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, you know, but anyway. But yo, I definitely super appreciate it. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look forward to plugging y'all into and introducing y'all to different people.
I'll be there, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna be there in a gown.
I can't wait. Nothing else.
This nigga here.
I will have on a gown.
You
already want to put me in some slack shit.
That's a fact. So like, yeah, thank y'all so much. And thank you. Huh?
No, go ahead.
You said lose the band drawers.
No, I said wear the right drawers when you wear slacks. I'm pretty sure.
My drawers work for any situation.
Okay, so go ahead.
I got
anything goes. Anything goes.
I got the high-tech briefs.
I'm pausing and letting y'all do your thing.
The high-tech briefs.
No, we gonna let you finish.
No, I got high-tech briefs.
All right,
we heard you.
Okay. I didn't know.
I heard it.
I never got to respond back.
So, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, just I want to network with y'all, just different people, and connect y'all, and also just have some good fun, you know what I mean? And, because it's like, the wonderful thing also is getting the big wigs to see you guys. You know what I mean? And that interaction, and just like, please, y'all, don't be afraid. I'm telling you, in the same way I'm telling everybody at home, if you come to this event, don't be afraid to walk up to people in the network. I don't care who it is. Give them your name, give them your card, and say, I'm gonna see you at the top. Don't say that. Cause like, but you know what I mean? Just you know, and be, cause like when people be asking me, well, how you got all these relationships? Well, I learned over in the music game a long time ago that a lot of business, especially in the industry, is all about doing favors and establishing a relationship. So it's like,
I already got our game plan down.
Facts. I don't want to know because I'm scared. So please don't do that until.
They don't want to know.
No, we gon'
You sure?
We letting it go.
We good.
All right.
So we just
involve you in panties. But go ahead.
What?
All right. On that note.
Thank you for coming. Please, thank you. And being for who you are and setting the game and giving us, people like us, the platform to come out and network. That's very important. That's one thing we always talk about, because I'm telling you, when we first started, man, it was rough. It was hard. The promises, the lies, the I got you. And it never happened. And for you to take a chance on us to even come and do our platform, we really appreciate it.
Anytime you ask me to pull up, I'm gonna pull up. Anytime, if y'all need advice or if you got questions or whatever, whether it's technical or whatever, just hit my phone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all, and that's to anybody, like, just be respectful. Please don't come in my DMs and start demanding shit. Because people do that. Because I don't understand this Baltimore thing, this aggressive kind of like, yo nigga, you need to do blah 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 blah. And I be like, oh, you not from Baltimore? Oh, I'm from Baltimore. Born and raised. I'm a Warwick Junction. But I came from a family that's educated. So like, what you hear is education. So I don't like that shit. That shit be getting on my nerves. Like, I got uncles and family members that's hood niggas. Even they have decorum about themselves. Like, damn, we'll say a prayer before we kill you. But come on, like, but no. The greater point is, like I'm saying, like, if y'all need information, if y'all need help with stuff, yo, I'm an open book. You know what I mean? Please reach out, because I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, wasn't nobody I could talk to about how to do anything. So to me, once again, I'm trying to be the success I want to see. I don't know what the fucking term thing was, but like, and I'm asking for y'all to do the same thing. If y'all see some other young niggas and they trying to get, I mean, I understand some of y'all gotta get money. If a nigga want to do a 4 hour or they want to be on the phone for an hour and a half, then yeah, you go ahead and hit them with your little consultant fees and shit. I get that. But like, if somebody just need, well, how do I set my YouTube up or something that can take you 2 seconds, man, just go ahead and give me the information, bro. And I do that all the time, bro. Like, now if somebody want me to get hands on with their ass, hey, I'm charging, bitch. Like, but you know what I mean? If it's just some small shit, I ain't got no problem. Like, I'll tell niggas about little shit here and there. That nigga will tell you, yo, fucking, if people need help, I'm gonna give people help. Because at the end of the day, the more of us that are in the business, the more control we can have.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And when y'all become successful like y'all gonna be, yo, pull other niggas up, bro. Don't be on your ego shit.
We pulling niggas up right now.
Yeah, like, that's so important. Like, that's the reason why a lot of my connections are there, because they wasn't nobody. You know what I mean? And we was all hustling together. So when they got in position, them niggas didn't forget about me. The niggas that did, I still don't have no hate. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When I start handing out meals, they know. Don't come and ask me for a piece. So like, that's just the way it is. But anyway, it's love. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
You know, on that note, this has been another episode of Anything Goes
Podcast.